Hi there and welcome to this video on the banking tab of QuickBooks Online. My name is Tom Belton. I'm a QuickBooks Certified Pro Advisor working as a cloud accounting specialist for PJCO accountants. And in this video, I'm going to run through how to connect your bank account to QuickBooks, alternatively, how to upload transactions using a CSV file, and then just a quick run through of the banking tab once a bank account's connected. So the first thing to do when you're setting up your account will be to go to the banking tab on the left hand side, and then you get two options. One's to connect your account. So if you have online banking set up with your bank account and the account integrates with QuickBooks, you can click into connect account here, and then it'll pop up with a few options. Or alternatively, if you can't see your account here, you can search the account. So if I search for Monzo, you then click continue, and it will then ask for your consent to connect to QuickBooks for 90 days. If you agree to this, it will then go and take you to your online banking login, where you'll then just have to fill in your details, and it will consent QuickBooks to connect for 90 days, which should then bring in your transactions into the banking tab. It will normally do this automatically for most accounts. Some accounts may need a little extra step of security, so you may need to put in your online banking details each time you update the bank, but most accounts will connect automatically for 90 days. So once this 90-day period has passed, it won't just you won't have to put the login details back in on that 90-day period exactly, but next time you log into QuickBooks, you'll see a message there saying please reconnect your bank account to QuickBooks, and then the transactions will start flowing in automatically again. So I will close out of this for now, and I will show how to upload transactions in an alternative way using a CSV file downloaded from your bank account. So when this message first appears, you can click upload here and it will take you straight into the import. However, if you've already imported transactions, you won't be able to see this page. So the alternative way to do it will be to go to the cog in the top right corner and click import data. From here, you can click bank data and then find your file. And then we can move on to next. And this is where we're telling QuickBooks which account we want to put it into. So this is my business current account. I'll select current. Next, we've just got to map our CSV file to QuickBooks. So everything should pretty much be picked up for you, but the amount never gets picked up. So we'll just click on that and click amount. If you've got two different numbers from your bank statement, so one for positive, one for negative, you can click down here. But we've just got one column on this one, so I'll move on. And here's a preview of what we're going to see in QuickBooks once this is imported. So I'll just cast my eye over it, make sure it all looks correct, and then press next. And it'll ask how many transactions are being imported and if we're sure we want to continue, and I'll say yes. So as we see, next step is to accept our transaction. So if I click let's go and then head back to the banking tab, this is what we'll see now. So this is what it will look like if you've got your bank connected using an online banking connection as well. It will just mean that the transactions flow in automatically and your live bank balance will be displayed here. But for CSV upload accounts, this is what we'll see, and we'll never see a live balance there because there's no bank account actually connected. And now we start to see in this category or match column, QuickBooks is suggesting categories for us. So sometimes this might be correct. For example, EE has suggested telephone, and that's fine. That may be correct. So you can click onto it and just add the payee in. When you type in the payee in here, if they're not already in QuickBooks, you can add them in using here. So you can click add EE. Supplier will be the type, and you can add any additional details if you'd like to as well. But for EE, we'll just click in there, and then we can see telephone as a category, and tags is an optional feature which we will run through at a later date, and then you can add the transaction if you're happy with that. But it's always worth noting that this category that QuickBooks suggests might not always be correct, because for example this one here is income that's suggesting insurance, and we know that's not going to be correct. That's going to be an income account. So we want to scroll down here and find our income account. Or alternatively, this will be matched to an invoice at a later date, but that will be something we also run through at another time. So thank you for watching, everybody. Next video we'll be covering the receipts function of the banking tab as well as rules.